to the Football World Cup, everybody has their favorite moment. There is that famous Diego Maradona hand of God goal, and then the one where he whistles through all that England defense to score in '86. In 1990, the sight of Cameroon stunning Argentina and going on to reach the quarterfinals with Jamila at the heart of it, and his dance moves has lived long in the memory of those who saw it. And then there was the famous Senegal side of 2002 when they stunned France in the opening game. So if those of us who are the football fans can recollect key World Cup moments as much as this, imagine those who lived it. Those who lived through the media frenzy, the atmosphere in stadiums and the rest. When Ghana stepped up for the first time at the World Cup in 2006, one man was at the heart of it, tearing up as Ghana lined up against Italy before playing a key part in the country's journey to the second round. He also played in the 2010 World Cup. Today, I will go through Betway World Cup moments with Stephen APPIAH, a man whose name has become synonymous with Ghana's excellence at football's greatest showpiece. Stephen, thank you for showing up.
Good morning, Michael.
You know, every time I talk to you, there are a few things I remember. You know, so I remember Johannesburg, which was really fun. I remember Kumasi against Uganda or Burkina Faso. I'm not sure when you scored. I remember the trip to Congo. You must have countless World Cup moments. Is it fair to say that they represent for you some of the greatest competition that you played in as a player?
Yes, I mean, as a player, everybody's dream is to play in the World Cup, and we started with the qualifiers. And luckily, we started 2004. 2005, we qualified when we played our last game against Cape Verde. That qualifier us to the 2006 World Cup, and we were happy for that.
In that journey, so first there was the loss to Burkina Faso in Ouagadougou, and then we were at home in Kumasi. Rain, not the greatest pitch, a cocky South Africa. You scored that day in that game. What do you recollect of that win over South Africa, that 3-0 win?
It was a special game, that particular game, because we lost the game against Burkina Faso in Ouagadougou, and I was appointed as the captain 2 years before we started the qualifiers. And you ask yourself that Ghanaians are worried for years, 38 years. They wanted to see the national team in that high-level football, and we have never been there. So losing against Burkina Faso, playing against South Africa, and that time we haven't beat them in the history of football. They always beat us. So there were tension, there were a lot of pressure, and we were in camp, and there was this, I mean, superstitious about me not wearing the number 10 jersey. I should wear a different jersey. So that morning there was a whole program about myself, and I mean, they called me and they said that no, today I have to change my jersey number. I said no, I'm going to wear the number 10 jersey.
They thought that you were wearing the
jersey. I'm the
jersey.
one who is going to perform, not the jersey. And I wore the jersey, and then I scored 2 goals. We beat South Africa 3-0.
I was in the stadium that day, yeah?
But we knew that we were going to beat them because the atmosphere in Kumasi, I mean, that 4 days that we trained in Kumasi was amazing.
Recollection of that South Africa game was, you know, by 11 a.m. the stadium was full. You know, by the time you guys came in for the warm-up, the noise was unbelievable. How much of a role did the crowd in Kumasi play in propelling Ghana to the first World Cup in 2006?
Well, I always say that the fans are the number 12 player on the pitch, because we being on the pitch, at times you can see that the game is going tough, but hearing the fans cheering you up, singing, at times they put extra energy to you. So I think that they played a major role, and we played all our qualified matches there. You know that before we used to play in Accra, but there was this, about we have to change venue, we have to start playing in Kumasi, and we played all our matches there and we qualified. But Kumasi, as you know, always the fans are something else.
Then there were a few wobbly games. We were not great against Cape Verde, even though we won 2-0. Then we had Congo DR that ended in a draw. Had you given up hope at that point?
We never gave up. Even when we go to our various clubs, we always talk to ourselves. We always talk about World Cup. We have to be there. We have to be there. As you said, I quite remember when we played against Congo there. And the stadium was full, like full. Even on the tracks, there were people on the tracks. So when we were coming for warming up, I was the one who always lead the team. So I came outside and I saw the crowd, so I have to rush inside and tell the boys that they should cool down because the crowd there, they can intimidate us, so we should just go and have fun. And we played 1-1 as Asamoah scored in that goal. We played other matches against Uganda, which was very, very tough in Kumasi. They were leading us 1-0, and I think 5 minutes to full time, I set a ball for Matthew Amoah. He scored, and then I scored the second goal. I mean, these are the matches that we find it difficult that time.